Hi everyone, Golden Pokemon, and today we are opening up the Korean Eevee Heroes S6A. Let's go ahead and open up and see what we get. All right, here's a quick rundown on the product. So this is Korean Eevee Heroes. This is the same set as the Japanese Eevee Heroes. Each pack contains 5 cards. There are 30 packs per booster box. These are all printed in Korea. If I can find it somewhere on the back of the pack. I believe it's on the box, but I'll grab it here. But unlike the other Asian products, this is made in Korea. So these cards are all printed in Korea. So they are a little different than the Japanese cards, and I'll show you why in a second. But let's go ahead and open the first pack and we'll get an idea. What is in Eevee Heroes? Well, all the Eeveelutions that we would expect to see. Oh, Pikachu pile in Evolving Skies. So that's the Alt Arts, the Full Arts, the Rainbows, all of them. The V's, the Vmaxes. And we got our first rare. So we'll put that down over here. But as I mentioned, there are 5 cards in the pack. There is a game card in each pack for kids, which is really cool. I don't understand it, so I couldn't tell you exactly what they are. They're all different. There's a bunch of different ones right here. The QR code for it. There's some game in Korean for kids. But this is really where the difference is in the card. You can see in the thickness, it's very thick. It's a very, very thick card. You can hear my fingers. It's a thicker card. It's got more of a paper cardboard texture, where the Japanese cards are far more plasticky feeling, if that makes sense. They're Feebas. So those are the main difference. Also, when it comes to the packs, the rare or the good card is in the 5th card spot. So when you open it, it already is there. You don't need to do a card trick, which is great because in the Japanese card packs, they're in the 4th position. Main reason why? Well, the Korean ones have this card in the back to protect the rare. So if you get an alt art or something, it protects it, where the Japanese pack does not. So they always put an uncommon or a common in the last spot so that the card does not get damaged. Mantine, Slugma, Militech, and like I mentioned, there we go, an Espeon. So this blue card would protect the back of the card that is a lot more rare. You can tell, it's hard to explain, but just the way you hold it, it feels much heavier. The card stock is a lot thicker, so it does have a different feel altogether. When I first opened a Korean product, I thought the product was fake. I thought I had been duped and I'd bought fake Pokemon cards, only to find out later that it was very common that the cards were very different. Again, all the international cards have the yellow borders, where the Japanese cards have the gray borders, and they all have that international banking, which is the blue Pokemon card rather than the gold finish. So some small different features that separate the Korean and all the other international languages from the Japanese product. The other thing about Korean, it is one of the original languages that Pokemon was released in. Well, maybe let's say it released in. So there is the original Pokemon set, the 1st edition Pokemon set in Korean, Zoroark, and I just dropped Zoroark, along with Spanish, Italian, German, French, Portuguese, English, Japanese, Korean. I believe those are the 8 languages in which the cards were available in. So this was one of the first original ones. So because of that, a lot of the sets follow the exact same set list as the Japanese product. So it's pretty much in line with any Japanese checklist. So if you do see Korean cards and you're curious what's inside, you can look at the number that's on the top or the name of the set, and it will be exactly the same as the Japanese set, just printed in Korean and on a different thing. Phoebus, Roma Lady, and an Entei, another rare. Okay, great. So that's a little background on the differences in the Korean cards versus the Japanese cards, and the differences between the other international cards. The European cards, or the other languages that use the Roman letter alphabet, follow the English sets. So for the most part, you'll find them. And then the other, Pikachu pile. Then the other Asian sets are kind of different. They have their own kind of rhyme or reason to how their sets are built, usually because they have a smaller print run than the Korean and Japanese sets, and as such, they combine multiple sets together to create their own different versions of those sets. They also do fixed sets by type. So you can see sets in which if you want fire type, like the oh oh my god. Oh my god, guys. I can't believe this. Okay, I'm gonna stop talking about the other stuff and explain to you why this card in particular has got me completely stunned and shocked right now. Firstly, if you guys know about Evolving Skies, this card is not available. This is not a card available in Evolving Skies. It was cut out as one of the cards cut from the Japanese set of Eevee Heroes when they were consolidating the sets together to make Evolving Skies. This, Flareon, and Vaporeon were not included in terms of the alt arts, which makes this card that much more special because right now the only product you can get this card in is in this Korean Eevee Hero set and the Japanese Eevee Hero set. Yeah, blown away. It's cool to get something like this because Eevee Heroes Japanese product was very difficult to get because of the high demand. So to pull it in the Korean product makes me very happy. Slugma. Yeah, 40. Another thing about these Korean packs that I forgot to mention, you're not guaranteed a secret per box. So even though that's a secret card, we weren't guaranteed to get one. It did not mean we get one automatically, which makes it even cooler because unlike the Japanese product, the Korean products do not guarantee a secret rare in every booster box. Raichu? Back to what I was speaking about before, about the Asian product. Other countries, Thailand, Indonesia, Hong Kong, the Taiwanese product, less so, but more Southeast Asia. Those products would offer fixed energy type boxes and packs. So they would have a set A and a set B, and what split them or differentiated the two was one would have half the energies and the other one would have the other half of energies. So if you were building for TCG purposes and you were running a certain energy type for your deck, well then you could buy specifically that set. Now I did notice that there was a bit of a bias because when a lot of the big Charizard cards came out, we got something in this pack on here. Got a VMAX. Leafeon VMAX, really nice. Wow. When the Charizard products were really hot with all the shinies and stuff, set A was the set that had lightning and fire type energies, and that set specifically included VMAX Pikachu and the VMAX Charizard, as well as the shiny VMAX Charizard. So the sales were very biased towards that one set. So much so that if you wanted to purchase them, a lot of the resellers want you to buy both set A and set B, and you have to buy both of them to get them. Anyways, we have another hit here, guys. And we have a Jolteon to go with our Jolteon alt art. Really nice. Very cool. Wow. Well, I have to say, the luck has been continuing for us. We've been pulling unbelievable cards, and you know, I could say there's a lot of favorites. We pulled a lot of Eeveelutions, the Glaceon VMAX alt art, the Leafeon VMAX alt arts, pure plural. Oh, that's just that. But this Jolteon alt art, I really didn't think much of it because I probably just didn't think it didn't exist from all the Evolving Skies products we're buying. And we're very, very lucky to get this in our Korean product. And I know I've said it many times already, but I'm just, whoop, got a VMAX. An Umbreon VMAX, wow. That's a great combo, Leafeon and Umbreon. Sorry, Espen, I'm gonna put you here. That's great. To me, those were the hardest two VMAXs to pull in the Eeveelutions product. Ironically, Sylveon VMAX seems to be the most common. These two are the most uncommon, and I think they're only the second ones we have after the ones we have in our master set. Eevee, oh wow. Militech and Eldegoss. Eldegoss rare, all right. yeah, this put me in my place, guys. I've really mellowed me out after getting that card. I think something I'll be talking about for a while. Oh yeah. Whew. Pincer and trainer card. There we go. I also like the fact that Koreans use a different box style. It is common in some of the other Indonesian and Thai sets, some of them, but the Japanese sets do not use this box format. It's snug, it's sleek, fits well on a counter in a store, so I like it. It's very retail centric. Oh, we got something else. All right, we've got a Vaporeon. Look at that. This is a really nice card. I'm gonna put that just underneath Jolteon there so we can see it. All right, this box is pretty good so far. I think that's 5 ultras, a lot of rares. The rare holos are pretty common in the Korean product. I find usually you get at least a set of rares per box, close to it. Again, you know, this is a short set. It's not very big compared to our sets. For the English sets, you can see right here it's 69 cards. So it's a short set, so you're bound to get, you know, half of these. There's only Eeveelution Vs in this card and this product. There are only 2 trainer cards, Aroma Lady and Gordy, and I think there's only 1 gold Pokemon. I want to think it's Inteleon if I'm not mistaken, but I might be wrong. But yeah, there's not a lot. So yeah, Entei, we've already pulled one of those, so perfect example of another holo rare that you can get in this box. Okay, I pulled that one away, I don't know why. I dropped it. Ooh, that's cool. You didn't see that coming before. Pikachu pile. Always nice to get more Korean Pikachus. And we have, oh, okay. Didn't stop to admire the pack art. Really cool. You can see Eevee hiding over here like a proud parent, hiding amongst all the Eeveelutions. And there is call out to the Ichigeki, Rengeki, Multi, Single Strike, Rapid Strike. And here is the website if you guys are curious to go to see PokemonCo.Korea. So go check it out if you're looking for new content, checklist. Always hard to navigate those sites. So if you have the Google Translate for websites, go ahead and use it. It might help. It doesn't help me on all of them, but on some of them. Smeargle, and a Marshadow, which we didn't have. So there is probably the last of the holo rares that we're missing. Maybe not. No, I think there's something else missing. You take that back. Ooh, this one's all scrunched up. Really packed, like somebody had squeezed it in there. Maybe we're gonna get something else. Ooh, yeah. And oh, nothing. Okay, that was not another special. There's something else here. Let's see something else. Flareon. Oh, we got all 3 of the ones that are missing in the current one. I mean, we have these ones, but we don't have the alt arts for them. But those were the 3 originals. The original starting Pokemon for the Eeveelutions. The ones that I guess, yeah, were included. Were they included in the, yeah, they were included in the original 150. Those were the 3. Oh, I think we got one last hit, guys. One last hit. Last pack. I think we have something. Oh, no, I'm wrong. Sorry, guys. It was the code card that tricked me. It was like this on the edge, and I thought there was something else for the last pack, but that was it. Again, I'm just in awe of this Jolteon card. It is unreal. It's just a beauty. So, definitely successful in this box, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And stay tuned for more content and more stuff. We're just around the corner from celebrations and fusion art and all the crazy stuff that's coming down the line in the next 2 months. They all start within the next couple of weeks. So hope to see some really cool new product out shortly.